Sometimes even myself been scared enough to leave the Walton house.
Most of the sheriff's department is afraid to come in here.
Citizens of this community are afraid of this house.
That physically can't happen, but I just saw it with my own eyes.
It's just mind-blowing. That's all I can say.
No way, man. Whoa, dude, this is cool. Are you serious, dude? Oh, whoa.
You really get to feel like you're interacting with something.
Dude.
All right, Dave, we are back once again in Atlanta, Indiana, at the Asher Walton house.
Yes, we are. It has been about a year since we have been here, and it is good to finally be back, visit the spirits here of the Asher Walton house.
What's interesting, one of the reasons we wanted to come back was because Paranormal Dares, who oversees the investigation at Asher Walton house, has stated and claimed that the paranormal activity here at the house has escalated. And there are things happening here now that they never had experienced in the past. And we're here tonight to see if we can capture paranormal activity or evidence that points towards a different type of haunting here at the Asher Walton house.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of strange new occurrences, like you said. I'm excited to get in there and see what's going on with this place a year later.
From what we understand, this house built in 1868 is in fact so renownedly haunted that even local children and other citizens of this community are afraid of not want to even step foot. So are you ready to walk in and see how the Asher Walton has fared since we were here last?
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's see what it's got.
Love that gate.
His wife, her name was Julia Wolf, and Asher worked for Mr. Wolf, who owned the general store. He got so good at his job, he actually ended up buying out the general store. He opened a grist mill, a couple lumber mills, and he accumulated a lot of wealth and a lot of businesses. He married Julia Wolf, which is Wolf Walton, and her wedding present was this house. So in 1868, he started building the house for his new wife.
But he wanted the best of the best, not just a normal house. He wanted the best for his wife. It's just displaying his wealth, yet at the same time, look what I can give you. I can give you this.
This house was built out of love to raise their family. And then many other families lived here after the Waltons. And it was a halfway house at one time, a boarding house. They had funerals downstairs in the women's parlor. So he built this house out of love, and I believe, they're still here. They still love the house, and they're still here walking the halls.
All right.
I remember when we were here last time, we weren't really sure what type of paranormal activity we would experience. We were told that this place was a portal for children, for the spirits of children.
We have personally experienced things in this home. There are children. From balloons moving, balloons popping.
What?
From running through the hallways. The laughter that you can hear.
We had a couple psychics. They both hit on a little boy called Suspender Boy, or they called him Suspender Boy. So there's a little boy that wears suspenders upstairs. In the upstairs, he hangs at the top of the staircase and plays in the upstairs hallway. And they both said that they feel that this child brings other children here from around the neighborhood that passed away to play with, that he's lonely, and that he's very much seeking attention both from adults and he brings other children here to get attention. Now we have caught little boy, sounds like children, talking, and we've had it sounds like a little girl laughing and giggling.
We know there's children here. We know it.
And that they would constantly have activity that would play with devices like the REM pod, because they look like they flash, they beep, they make sound. And on that investigation, that was extremely accurate. The number of times we had the REM pod alone go off inside this house was staggering, and I'm excited to see if the same thing happens tonight.
Whoa. That thing is going crazy. Hopefully that happens again tonight while we're here, and even with some of our other new devices that we've acquired since the last time we were here.
Hopefully, and I remember this room was very important to our investigation because in this room, you performed an Estes Method spirit box session, and we believe that we came into contact with a young child named Ed, who was Asher Walton's son.
Just heard a little kid go, hi. Hello. The REM pod just went off. I heard that. Ed, if that's you again, get closer to it. Oh my God. Leaving it on AM because I can't get it.
We have a website developer that helps us with our other company, Paranormal Dares, and she writes programs for computers. So she's, ones and zeros. She's a logical thinker, she's not a spiritual person as far as the paranormal. She doesn't believe in it. We were sitting in the large dining room one day. It was broad daylight, like 3 in the afternoon, and we heard a noise. She was on one side of the table, we were on the other side talking to her about our website. We heard a noise, and it sounded like somebody was coming in the front door. So I said, oh, somebody just walked in the front door, because that's what it sounded like. Well, the dining room door then rattled, and the door swung open, swung shut, and then probably 2 seconds later, the next door in the room, which leads into the small dining room, that door swung open and swung shut. She let out some vulgarities, which I won't repeat, and said she was never coming back here. She said it's going to take me weeks to wrap my brain around what I just saw, because that can't happen. That physically can't happen, but I just saw it with my own eyes.
This is probably one of the more that I've been to. Like, sometimes, even myself, I've been scared enough to leave the Walton house.
Oh, would you look at that? Our friend is still here.
There they are.
Hey there, buddy. I don't think you've moved in a year. Are you doing okay? It's a little quiet.
He is.
Thanks for joining us again. And before we actually go upstairs, I went to the dining room here because the door in the room that leads outside is one of the main reasons why we came to the Asher Walton house the first time.
Mm-hmm.
We actually had several investigators here that night from both Jess and I's company, Paranormal Dares, and some other places. And we were all upstairs sound asleep. It was dead of winter. It was very cold, bitter cold. We'd all gone to bed kind of early, turned in early. Everybody was asleep in different bedrooms. We didn't hear anything with our ears, but one of the gentlemen got up to use the restroom downstairs. He walked downstairs and he noticed it was freezing cold, absolutely freezing.
And he notices that the door is wide open. And he's like, oh my God, someone's broken the back door and they're creeping around in our house. We don't even know about it because we're all upstairs asleep. We don't know. We're all asleep.
So he immediately came, woke everybody up, alerted everybody. We thought somebody had actually broke in and broke the back door in.
And so they look around the house, they check every room, nobody's there. So they decide to rewind the security footage.
And here to find out, not only did the back door open, there's an inside latch padlock or security lock. You cannot unlock it from the outside. It's only a one-way lock. You can hear the lock being flipped open and then the door violently gets yanked open the inside. The outside door never opens, and you can see on camera it stays shut.
It was locked from the inside, so yeah, someone inside the house would have had to unlock it in order to open that door. And that's what's so bizarre, is because you can hear the inner door unlock, swing open. It's just mind-blowing. That's all I can say.
Poltergeist activity, the spirits of children, the spirit of an aggressive man that they believe is somewhat new to the house. This could be a very interesting night here at the Asher Walton house. I remember specifically the energy is way different on this second floor than what it is down here.
Yes.
Even the last time we were here.
My wife is the actual manager of the Asher Walton house, and I just help her out, but she has gone of the elderly or old-time citizens that live here that have been in town for many, many years. They told us story after story after story about how they would sit in the park across the street, and when nobody lived here, watching the curtains upstairs move, seeing a lady in white in the window upstairs. The local police department, Hamilton County Sheriff's Department, told us they have an entire file on this house over many, many years going back of calls they've had to the house when the house was locked with a security system in it, that the security system would go off, they'd show up and sit outside and watch all the lights going off and on in the house, and there was nobody here. And it happened so many times, in fact, that most of the Sheriff's Department is afraid to come in here.
If any of the spirits of this house are still here, come on out and talk to us tonight. We'll be right. And hopefully you remember us from last time.
The Tate Room, the Roy D. Tate Room, that's what they called this when this was a bed. But now there's apparently a very spirit that is known to interact with people in this room. They've captured on camera a woman having something grab her by the neck and trying to rip her necklace off when she was sitting right here.
There's where she puts her hand up. He says someone grabbed her necklace.
I have a music box upstairs. To me, it's personal because I never got a music box growing up. I always wanted one as a little girl. And Keith bought me one at Disneyland.
We were doing a live feed just a couple weeks ago. She wound it up and it was going, and we had people watching. And then she said, "Can you stop the box? Can you stop it from playing?"
Something is holding it.
The Cinderella stops moving, everything stops. And I'm like, okay, let go of it. And then it starts working again.
Let it play, please. Let it breathe. Oh my God. What the crap? Oh my God.
And it played all the way till the end, till it just ran out of steam.
Like, you really get to feel like you're interacting with something. And that's what I won't forget.
Now in this hallway right here, they believe that this is the most overwhelming spot in the house, where people feel the most uncomfortable. Now that could just be because the hallway itself doesn't have any windows. It gets very overwhelmingly dark when the sun goes down in this hallway. But I do remember I did a spirit box session in this hallway, and even though I didn't hear it with my own ears, on review I picked up on it, and through that spirit box I hear a voice that sounds like it says, "He can..." And if you're still here, whoever you are, if you're Mr. Asher Walton or Ed or the children or anyone that is said to come through this house, we'd love to see you again. And if you could show yourself to us so that we know you're here. We're here to play tonight, and that means you can do anything that you want.
But my wife and I have slept in the house numerous times. We've slept in the Asher Walton's room. A couple times we've had things where something has hit the door is right next to the bed. So when you're laying in bed and something smacks the door from the hallway side, it will sit you straight up. And that's happened more than once. And we've heard children running down the hall while we were sleeping in there more than once.
The last time I was asleep, and I told Keith I ain't doing it anytime soon.
Both died in the Walton bedroom, we were told. They both died at 3 a.m., which is kind of ironic because they died years, many, many years apart. Julia died before Asher. They had lost their oldest son, Edgar, and when they lost him, 6 months later, Julia passed.
My husband one time was up in the closet and caught on Wes, a child sitting in his lap, and it became very emotional for him. It was a very, very emotional moment.
Yeah, this whole area right up here, like this long hall, you've got each of these bedrooms off to the side, but the hallway and then the Walton suite or master suite or whatever you want to call that, plus the nursery, they do have, to me at least, a different vibe from every other room in this house. I believe that's another place we should spend some more time tonight, because last time it was just a little bit off the chain. It was kind of crazy.
If you're here, can you lay down on that bed?
Whoa.
Thank you.
There's a lot of activity in every part of this place. From the top of this second floor all the way through to the front door. There's been paranormal activity claims that really cannot be debunked and cannot be refuted, so I'm hoping tonight something just as convincing. Are you ready to put batteries in stuff, wait for the sun to go down, and set up an abandonment session here in the Asher Walton house to see what happens when this house is completely empty once again?
I am ready. It's time. Let's do it. Asher Walton house.
All right, so we are getting ready to leave for abandonment. We have 4 cameras throughout the Asher Walton house, and we are going to leave for about an hour to see what happens when the house is completely empty. To help set up, we had Shady. Everyone say hi to Shady, the Asher Walton dog. This is Keith and Jess's dog. He is very squirmy right now because he wants me to put him down and let him run. But, Shady, we are going to leave and go play at your house across the road. Okay, go for it. So we have right down here, pointed down this long hallway. Keith says that these hallways always have shadow movement. They have a lot of creepy stuff happen here, so we have a millimeter here in the hallway, over by the stairwell, and pointing into the main parlor, as well as down the hallway towards the dining room. We have an action cam, and on the stairs, a REM pod. Remember, we had that REM pod there last time we were here and on abandonment. Crazy, so I'm excited to see what happens when we leave it there tonight on abandonment. Let's go. Upstairs on the second floor, we have a camera pointing down that long hallway, and we have a spirit pod setting in the middle of the hallway. Another proximity meter. There's static electricity around that antenna. Anything breaks that proximity, it is going to alarm. And that camera's pointing all the way down that long, creepy, dark hallway, all the way towards the maid's chambers. So we also have another camera. The fourth and final one is set up in the Tate room. This is where recently has been grabbed around the neck, had her necklace possibly even almost ripped off. We have a paranormal music box in there, as well as the EDI plus meter. So with that, Dave, are you ready to leave this house completely empty to see what happens?
I sure am.
Hit him with it.
All right, y'all know how it goes. Make sure to go grab your relieving merch. Make sure to get this video to 6,500 thumbs up. So here we go.
Here we go. Lights are off. Let's do it. Let's hit the road. Exiting through the side door behind the camera.
Oddly, in contrast to our last abandonment session at the Asher Walton house about 20 months ago, the entire house seems quiet. The REM pod on the stairs is silent, and the only other sounds that we hear from the camera in the foyer are the faint sounds of movement. This quiet and uneventful abandonment isn't really a bad thing at all. The lack of action now could mean the phenomena in 2021 all the more unexplainable. If the same devices behaved in the exact same way, it would be less paranormal, not more. And this just makes the results from our first investigation more exciting.
Hopefully something was captured. We'll find out when we get home and review it, but you guys already know. Let's get into this session here at the Asher Walton house.
All right, everybody, so we're going to start the first session here on our return to the Asher Walton house. We're going to start off by doing an SLS sweep of the whole house. What we can get, Ryan's running the camera here, he's going to be following me around. We've got the second floor laced with equipment. Hopefully some stuff goes off, and we'll see what we can get tonight at the Asher Walton house. You ready, Ryan?
I am ready, and while we are going through this walkthrough, I'm going to be running on a spirit box program that was designed by our friends Amy and Jared from Amy's Crypt, called Ghost Tube Vox. So we'll see if any intelligent voices come through, while Dave runs that SLS camera that you're looking at right now. So
It's just looking a little tilty. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
The good thing about this camera here as well is that if anything happens behind me while we're walking, this camera... Ooh, that gave me cold chills.
who is this? Who is the voice that we're hearing?
Okay, that is not a person, that's the skeleton down there.
It's mapping our friend.
So we know it works, huh?
We sure do.
Let's pass through the parlor area.
Okay.
Now this is old wakes.
Yes.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
I saw that. Whoa.
Who was that? Were you just standing in front of me here? Just using this thing to take your picture, if that's okay. Can you come back out so I can take your picture?
We have a bunch of toys upstairs. If there are any kids up there that want to touch one of them, can you go upstairs? And touch one of those? Or walk in front of that box, it'll play music for you. When I said that, it went insanely quiet in here.
Yeah. When you said what?
Ask them to go upstairs.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna come upstairs too, is that okay? Ooh, that was a weird voice.
It shows. What shows? Are you gonna show yourself to us? Are you gonna stand in front of Dave so he can see you?
Whoa.
What?
Some literally mapped as soon as you said that.
Oh my God. Are you gonna stand in front of Dave so he can see
Whoa.
you? What?
Some literally mapped as soon as you said that.
Oh my God. Who was that? Can you tell us your name? You know, there's a big storm coming here in just about an hour. It's not far away now, and we would love it if you could pull the energy from them and show yourself to us, or make something happen to show people that there is a possibility just after you've passed on.
No way, man.
It said interested.
Yeah. That was clear as day.
Wow.
And that was the same one as before.
The man's voice that said it shows a possibility to communicate with us after you've passed on.
No way, man.
It said interested.
Yeah.
We're interested too. Will you show the world that you're still here and you can still make things move and make things happen around us and speak to us?
We're getting ready to come upstairs. We have an instrument sitting on the floor there with a red light on it. If I count down from 3, can you try and touch that? 3, 2.
Someone watching.
1.
Touch the lights. Bastard.
Yeah. Oh, that was creepy.
Who you calling a bastard?
We're coming up. If you don't want us up there, let us know. We're gonna move in here, and this is gonna be our house. Is that okay?
Are you serious, dude? Okay.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for sharing your house with us.
That was so cool.
That is wild. That's one of the most direct responses ever.
Yeah, through the Vox.
Yeah. Wow. Let's start in this room.
Okay. Can you stand in front of Dave so he can see you?
Ooh.
I saw that really fast, but I think it's just mapping the room.
Dude, did you hear that?
Yes.
That's Dave, is what I heard.
I heard it too. That's Dave. Yeah, so it's mapping the rocking horse there by accident whenever you only cut out half of it.
Yeah.
Okay, but it did say that's Dave.
Yeah, that was.
Yes, that's Dave right there. Mr. Walton. Mr. Walton, you built this house for your wife Julia. And it's a beautiful home.
If any of the children are here, do you remember the thing that goes beep beep? It's out in the hallway. Can you try it?
We'd love it if you could make the thing go beep beep.
That is the same voice that keeps coming.
His office.
His office.
That had an accent. That was weird.
Here we come. It seems like, because we were getting intelligent answers and responses through Vox. I mean, as far as we know, none of the equipment has gone off. But right now it feels like the intelligent responses have stopped too, and then they're just like playing peekaboo with us.
Yeah.
What do you say we move back down to the first floor, because it seemed like we were getting more responses, and we set up a different experiment and see what we can come up with down there in the parlor maybe.
Let's do it. Let's head down.
Let's head down there.
I don't have to do anything but just listen to this as white noise, right?
Right.
This next session, we'll be doing something we've never done before. Of a ghost tube seer session and a solo session. Dave will be alone in the parlor, surrounded by equipment, while using ghost tube seer with the ghost tube lens. The lens is a VR headset that limits your sense of sight to only what images are being generated by seer, as it selects words based on environmental readings and runs them through an image generator. I will be monitoring Dave from the back dining room, using the house's security system. Not only will we be separated by space, but I'm also going to deprive him of his sense of hearing. He'll be wearing headphones, with loud white noise blasting into his ears from an unused radio frequency. Total isolation of his, to focus on seer, as I quietly ask the other side of the house. When he sees an image, he'll describe what he sees, but you'll also be able to see it on screen, here. And just in case some sort of voice manifests through the blank white noise, we'll be recording that as well.
Okay, so Dave is officially inside the seer.
Ooh, I heard a woman's voice say hello.
What?
Remember, Dave is not listening to a sweeping spirit box. It is tuned to an unused frequency for the purpose of the white noise only. And just as we're getting started, a woman's or child's voice comes through the static, saying hello. Could we have just captured proof that this white noise allows spirit voices to come through? Take another listen.
What?
Know what you think in the comments below.
Ooh, I heard a woman's voice say hello. Ryan,
Yes.
the seer like white noise froze.
It froze?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I'm coming. What? It just said Jess. The ovilus just said Jess. Nighttime.
All right, recording, headphones going on.
Okay. He has equipment all around him, as you can see in this room, in the parlor. And who knows what's going to happen. If there's anyone here with me, my name is Ryan. That's what he has, this weird thing on his head. Can you go in there and stand next to him and give him words that will show him an image of what your life was like here at the Asher Walton house? Lust Mama. There's also lots of lights and strange...
Caress.
Caress. You can caress Dave if you'd like. . Or you can use that white noise in his ears to speak to him. It's not sweeping, but he heard a woman's voice coming through that white noise. And that's the weird part. It's not sweeping through the spirit box. It's just set on one stagnant channel that has no radio signal coming through. So the fact he heard a woman's voice is bizarre.
Oh, generating. We've got a woman with very creepy mouth. She looks to have red makeup or BLOOD on her face.
Makeup or blood?
Very young woman.
Is this woman? Is this Julia? If that's Julia, can you set the music off or touch one of the lights?
Felt things.
What did you feel?
I'm not sure if you're in here or just walked by or something, but I thought I felt the floor vibrating.
No, I was not walking at all.
Okay, we've got a middle-aged man with brown hair and a beard.
Is that Asher Walton? Mr. Walton, is that you?
And he's gone.
He's gone.
It wasn't until the moment I was editing this segment for the episode that I made a strange connection. Earlier in the day, Keith told us a story about an experience he had the very first time that he stepped into the Asher Walton house. An experience that happened in the foyer, just on the other side of the wall, directly behind Dave.
I walked in the front door and I was looking right at the next door, which has this red tinted stained glass, and I shined the flashlight up and I saw a face, distinct face, looking back at me through the red stained glass. And it was quite alarming because I actually thought somebody physically was in the house. And then it was gone. It was just gone in a split second. It was, a dark hair. I saw a dark beard. People think maybe I saw Asher Walton. I'm sure. I just know it was a man and he had a beard and he was looking at me through the glass, plain as day.
I tell you what, they believe this doll right here has an attachment to it, that it went to multiple different owners who they believe didn't... Some. They believe they didn't want this doll because there was something attached to it. Show Dave an image of what is attached to that doll.
American. Telepathy. 9. Hunting.
I'm going to shut this off because it just keeps spitting out random words.
Generating. Ooh. This is like a creepy looking demon face with a creepy mouth and what looks like worms or tentacles or snakes coming out of its eyes.
What in the hell?
That is very creepy.
If Dave is seeing what you look like, can you touch one of those lights? Touch the thing on the couch. Make it light up. Can you show Dave who it was? Show Dave an image of who touched that woman's neck or who grabbed that woman by the neck.
Generating.
I wonder what
is.
It looks like a window and like the peak of a house with a window.
Is the woman in white here with us? Dave's only going to stay in for another 5 minutes. Show him that you exist. Show him that you can communicate with us and that you can hear our voice. This house is very beautiful, and we want to know about the woman in white. Is Julia the woman in white?
Generating?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. We've got an elderly lady sitting on a bed. Oh, I've got cold chills. An elderly woman in a white gown with white hair, short white hair, sitting on a bed. She looks to be at least 80 plus years old.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you so much.
And she's gone.
They would sit in the street, and when nobody lived here, watching the curtains upstairs move, seeing a lady in white in the window upstairs.
He's all the way on the other side of the house. And what I asked directly was sent as a message to him through imagery. And I think that is fantastic. That is so cool.
It feels like it's getting cold in this room.
Are you right next to him? Are you beside him? Is that why it's so cold in there?
Okay, that's all my eyes can take.
Okay, I'm coming in there.
Okay.
After you saw the picture of the house with the thing, that reminded me of people seeing someone in the windows from the town.
Okay.
So I asked, Julia, are you the woman in white? And that's when you saw the woman in a white dress with white hair sitting on the bed.
Oh, wow. That is creepy.
And you'll see my reaction on the actual video because I about fell out of the chair. Wow, look at that. Is an elderly woman in a white dress.
And there's actually a window there.
In the window. Wow.
That's crazy.
All right, so Dave did his solo with the seer here in the parlor. I'm gonna be moving upstairs to do my solo on the second floor. I'm gonna be focusing to start with on the Tate room, where there have been a couple of people that have been scared out of here. I already have an action cam rolling on the hallway pointing into the Tate room. I have some pieces of equipment set up in here already, so.
All right, guys, so Ryan is heading upstairs to the Tate room. We can see him on screen now. He's just outside of the room.
Can you hear me okay, Dave?
I can hear you.
All right. That's me.
Okay, so Ryan has entered the Tate room.
Now, before I get started here, I wanted to comment on something because while Dave was doing the seer session, when I asked Julia if she was the woman in white, that image that popped up, what's very strange to me is it almost looks like that bed is sitting in front of it right here.
True.
As though she's sitting down, daylight streaming in through this window right here, which is very, very creepy to me. Okay. I'm gonna sit right here to start with. If there's anyone in here with me, my name is Ryan. I'm up here by myself. There was a woman who they said had her throat grabbed. She was grabbed by the neck. Who was that?
If there are any spirits here in the Asher Walton house, can you please go up into the room where Ryan is? Go up there and let him know you're there. He has a bunch of devices set up for you to use. He'd like for you to come upstairs and try and use them.
Games.
Games. GhostTube said games.
I'm here to speak to whoever built or lives in this beautiful home.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, if you're here, go up and talk to Ryan. Ed, we know that you like that toy that does all the beeping up there. Can you go show Ryan what it sounds like?
Another man's voice right there. Who's the man that I'm hearing? My name's Ryan. Goodbye. Sound like it just said goodbye.
Can you close one of the doors up there?
I didn't understand this voice in the moment, but it sounds like a man says, "Here before?" Could this be an acknowledgement that someone recognizes us from when we were here in September 2021?
Can you close the door to the bedroom that my friend Ryan is in upstairs?
We come with the utmost respect to you in this house, and we would love to just get to know your story.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. It's twice it said the name Elizabeth.
I'm going to leave this in here for a second. I'm going to take this REM pod and I'm going to go to the Walton room because it just feels very quiet and just not, I don't feel anything in here.
Let's see if we can find out where he's going. There he is.
I always feel pulled to the nursery back here. There's just something about it. I always feel pulled to it. So here's what we're going to do.
Okay, so he's getting set up in that room. Let's in with our other room. Elizabeth, you've come through twice now. I'm not sure who, but there's a room just at the top of the stairs with a bunch of devices in it. I would love if you could go up there and try and set one of those devices off.
And I'm going to sit right here.
Okay, so you can see that Ryan is in here in the nursery.
If there's someone here with me in the nursery, my name is Ryan. I'd love for you to come out and speak to me. Are there any children here who want to talk?
Elizabeth, if you're here still, my friend Ryan is in the nursery off of the main bedroom. Could you go say hi to him through the radio?
The REM pod just went off. The REM pod just went off. Hello? I had a feeling that I should move in here. That is wild. I have chills.
Elizabeth, if that's you that made the REM pod go off, can you do it again?
Who just set that off?
He told me.
He told me.
Whoa!
Dude, this is cool. This is cool.
Whoa! Who is this?
Elizabeth, tell him your name through the radio, please. Come on, you can do it.
Have you been waiting for me to come in here tonight? It is going nuts right now.
Elizabeth, tell him your name.
It's maxed out. Have you been waiting for me?
Can you make that go off again for him?
And now it's just stopped, and that extreme chill that I had is not here anymore. I don't feel that charge that I felt just a few minutes ago. I really do feel like tonight it's like we're playing hide and go seek with a child, because it's just like back and forth and back and forth. I wonder if I move this back in here. Gave them a little bit of space to can you touch that again? Whoa. Thank you. Did you just want me to leave?
Elizabeth, if that's you doing that, thank you.
Can you make it go all the way up to the highest light? Just grab a hold of it. Thank you. Do you like that light? Do you like those lights? Have you been hoping we'd bring them in there for you? Can you please come up and say something to me through this box in my hand if you're a child?
Okay, Elizabeth, if that's you, there's 2 doors in that room that Ryan is in. Can you
Thank you.
move one of the doors in that room?
It sounded like it just said, go sit down. Do you want me to come back? Wow. Can you step away from it, please? I'm going to ask you another question if you step back away from it. And you can light it up for the... If the answer to the question is yes, you can light it up again. How about that? And we can talk to each other that way. It is just absolutely going nuts. Can you step back, please? Come back over. Come here. Do you want me to sit down in there?
story.
Quickly.
Quickly.
Scanning AM.
All right, I'm gonna come back in there and sit. And you can show me how you play with these lights when I sit right down in front of it? Can you show me?
Elizabeth, if that's you, can you listen to Ryan? He's upstairs. He's trying to get you to turn the lights on again for him.
Where did you go? Are you still in this nursery with me? Ed, is that you?
You are annoying.
That was very interesting. Just called Ryan annoying.
I do not know why that REM pod was going off because we have not had any of our meters or equipment go off pretty much all night since we came back from abandonment. They've not made a peep. So that was really cool to set it in there and have it do that. And to do it on command and then to do it pretty consistently. Yeah, I don't know, but I am going to pack this stuff up, go back downstairs and meet up with Dave and see where we're gonna go from there.
Quickly.
All right, Ryan. Well, it is 3 o'clock in the morning.
It is 3 o'clock in the morning. We've had a long weekend. We've just run out of gas. We just can't go anymore. I mean, we had a really cool investigation here, but before we get into a lot of what we think of the Asher Walton house the second time around, I think we should ask this guy what he thought. What'd you think?
What do you think, bro?
I thought it was groundbreaking. Me too, skeleton. Me too. But this was a really interesting night at the Asher Walton house. I really think that even though most of it was quiet, the stuff that we did get, very creepy.
No way, man.
And intelligent. Sitting in that base camp in front of that screen and asking about the woman in white and Julia, and having that pop up through the seer, a woman in a white dress sitting in front of the window, was just absolutely incredible. And then to have me be alone up there and to have you ask this little girl Elizabeth, whoever she was, who kept saying her name, to touch the REM pod.
He told me.
Whoa!
Dude, this is cool. This is cool.
And then the REM pod starts going off in the nursery.
Very odd.
You just can't explain like that, especially because the REM pod has been pretty much silent from what we can tell all night long.
Mm-hmm.
Never went off once in our presence until that moment. So there is definitely something intelligent, or many spirits that are intelligent, that are haunting the Asher Walton house. If you guys ever have the chance to come here, we would highly recommend it.
We would.
So you can contact Jessica Marie. Her phone number and our email address at 1868 Walton is on our Facebook site, the Asher Walton House, or you can reach out to me, Keith Fournier, on Facebook or Paranormal Dares, and we'll get you booked in here. We're willing to work with anybody to get anybody in here who wants to do good investigating.
The only thing that I have to add is that I think everybody watching should and try to get us to 6,500 likes on this one. And go grab you some We're Leaving merch. We just released a whole bunch of new merch things over on our website, paranormalquestmerch.com. And they should head over there and grab some, shouldn't they?
paranormalquest.com.
You guys, this is what you get at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 big event days in a row, and 0 sleep, right?
That's right. But we want to thank you guys for watching all this video. It helps more than you know, and like Dave told us, this video reach a wider audience. Also, if you're new here and new to our Paranormal Quest, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you never, ever miss an episode. That is a lot of support to this channel, and we appreciate it so much. But if you'd like to support additionally, we have a Patreon page where you can become a member of our YouTube channel. I think that pretty much sums it up and covers it. We would love to have you along on our Paranormal Quest. But until next time, thank you. More locations, more adventures coming up.
Wow. What did y'all think about that episode? I'm considering I like them and I promote their videos a lot. I didn't find like this one wasn't very scary or exciting to me. Like this was one of the more calmer ones, honestly, that they've done. But if y'all are willing to stick with me and chill for a little bit, I got a better episode. And not only does it have the 2 that we just watched, they are joined by our favorite trio brothers, the Formans. So, oh, you're fine, baby. You just got to sit here and listen. Sit here, listen, and watch. You guys don't actually have to chat if you don't want to. You're more than welcome to. You see, I'm chatting back. So, I mean, if you want to, we can. If not, it's fun. But if you are a mod in here, please, every so often, now that we're going to be watching this episode, there's two channels you have to drop periodically throughout it. The Paranormal Quest and Paranormal Nightmare.
Go back to where you've come!
But what if this thing is just trying to separate us?
Footsteps. Go. Whoa. No. No. No.
Actually dealing with just depends on how it is, where it came from, if somebody was playing with a Ouija board.
My brothers and I were recently by Paranormal Quest to help with a family haunting case. Learning that several people have been attacked while inside this home, we approach this case with caution.
Something has gone horribly wrong in that house that would make people want to hurt themselves to the point where they're no longer breathing.
The first time I seen the guy in the basement with the boots, I was doing laundry. I looked over by the hot water tank, he was standing there. He had boots on, big boots. That's what I noticed first in him. Long beard. Things just started happening after that. I didn't see the creature man until 6 months into this house, and then I seen him crawling up the steps. I see this little girl all the time running as she was. The creature man started making himself more known. He would come to my door, like the threshold of my door of my bedroom, and he would look at me and he would stare at me. He's in my body. He gets to where I'm subconsciously, I can see everything going on. I can't move though. I cannot move. When I'm sleeping, he'll touch my face. Very vivid, gruesome dreams. He gets inside of me. It's a sensation, like it's burning. It's a burning sensation, and it just, my brother was staying here in that back bedroom. He goes nuts. Sorry, he just got suicide. It's just an ongoing thing. This happens.
So I did forget to tell y'all that this Ryan and Dave Paranormal Quest, they have already once done this house by themselves and got a lot of crap out of it. That is why they called to ask for the Foreman brothers to come and help them. So I just wanted to give you that little background on it, and I'll let you guys watch it now.
It talks to me. They talk to me in this house. They tell me what to say, what to do, where to go. The smells in this house are atrocious. I just cleaned the lady's stuff out of the basement that was here that got messed up in here, and her boyfriend committed suicide. He committed suicide. It tells me I'm not going to leave this house willingly. Like, I'm not going to go on my own free will. It's not going to let me. It's going to end up being tragic. Every human form that's came in here has done something terrible to me. Got suicidal. Still to this day, he will not come to this house and he won't talk about this house. They came here and they talked to it, and they did the blessing or whatever. It was okay for 3 days. On the 4th day, all hell broke loose. Things started flying. The metal cabinet in the basement that was stuck to the wall falls over. I know when they're coming because I can hear them, I can smell them, and I can sense them. But it's strong, whatever it is. The smell to him is just repugnant. It's just disgusting. It smells like rotting flesh is what it is. Now he's back, stronger than ever. I'm thinking maybe somebody performed some satanic rituals, opened a portal that they had no clue what they were doing in this house. The drawings on the basement wall, the demonic drawings, all of that, it's just, I'm the only person that lives in this house. Nobody else will live here with me, and I can't get out. Nobody stays here. I've sold everything in this house. I've got rid of everything just to get out. I've had my clothes in the car and got a call. It's fell through. Wait, oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. He knows that he knows what's going on. Listen, he knows what's going on. That's the smell I smell, then I see him appear. I see it appear. I can hear them all the time. They're homicidal dreams that I'm shooting, killing people, and drinking blood. And then I'll wake up with it like an iron taste in my mouth, like I'm chewing on a penny. It's to the point I haven't left my bedroom in 3 months. I go from my bedroom to the bathroom. I don't come down here for nothing, because I can't do it. I know what's in that basement. I know what's in there. I know that's where he dwells. When I say he gets in my body, I can't move. I don't know why I can't move. I can't say nothing. I can't scream. I can't do nothing. I'm just numb. And I see changing in front of my face, like my house isn't my house. I invited them into my home, and I let whatever is going on in here attack them, whether it be physically, mentally, emotionally. I let it happen. The back bedroom I don't even want to talk about because I don't even open that door. That is a very bad room. Very bad room. Something is not right in that room. I'm not going to be able to leave this house. I'm not going to be able to leave here because every time I try to leave here, something happens. When this creature thing comes, that's when business is going down. I didn't summons nothing at all. I didn't summons anything at all. I want to know what the hell you want from me. What can I do to make my life just a tad bit easier? I left my bedroom in 3 months. Nothing stops this thing.
Let me ask you this, because when you were sitting over there getting ready to come over, it looked like you were getting very angry or irritated or upset. What was going through your mind, and what were you thinking about whenever you were getting upset?
What the are they doing here? What is this in my thoughts? Get the out. Period. I don't want like nobody in this house but me. Somebody got their throat cut in here, like some evil shit is going on in here.
People have died in here.
Oh, absolutely. You're not going to go anywhere willingly. You're not going to just leave on your own free will. We're not going to it's not going to let me go anywhere. I've had the chance 5 times over. Help me. I don't know why. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
I mean, it's your situation. What keeps you from leaving this house?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm so uncomfortable, but at the same time, this is where I feel like I have to be.
It's like this thing's got a hold on you.
It does. Yes, it does. Absolutely. 100%. Absolutely. I'm getting to the point where I don't care anymore. Just let's get it over with. Do what you're going to do to me, and let's just get it over with. Because at this point, that might be better than what the you're putting me through. But it doesn't like your presence.
I do feel the cold. I do. It just came down the stairs.
What do you think's in here?
Satan. The devil's advocate.
Sounded like our equipment moving in there.
This house is more powerful than it's ever been since I've lived here, and it's been 2 years now.
Do you think that he is trying to drive people away from you, or do you think he's trying to drive these people to hurt you?
What's that? What did you say?
I said, do you think that he's trying to drive people away from you, or do you think whatever this is trying to drive people to hurt you because it wants to hurt you?
Maybe a little of both.
Are you alright? You changed there. Like
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
You smell that? He's here. You smell that? I'm not. Listen, he's here. He's in this room with us. He's in this room with us. He's going to show you what you want to see. He's going to show you what he wants you to see.
We were here and we experienced activity earlier today. We experienced stuff, but you didn't seem to get extremely upset or angry until they got here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But now that it sees other people are coming and other people are aware of it, do you think that maybe upsets it?
I don't know. But I know he's going to show you what you want to see. He'll show you what you want to see. He'll show you what you want to see. I don't know.
Is he in you or near you now?
Here. He's here.
It's almost like your eyes and everything's like changed. Do you get like this death?
He's here. Yeah, I can hear him. He talks to me.
Who were you before this house? Like what type of person were you before you moved in here?
It tells me to do bad things, like it wants things, and it's not scary to me anymore. It's getting just to the point where it's just annoying. I don't know what he wants me to do. No, I'm not comfortable. I'm not at all. That's just it. I don't care anymore to this point. I just want him. What do you want from me? That's all. What do you want from me? That's all. I guess it just wants me, period. It don't want me to go nowhere. It don't want me to leave. It don't want me to do anything. I see through the eyes of this thing. I see through his eyes. I see what's going on. I see what he wants me to see. Let's just get it over with. What do you need me to do? I'm tired. You don't have to keep taunting me. That's what I'm saying. I'm the only one in this big ass house. It's me 24/7, so I'm the only thing this thing has to feed off of. And whoever else he wants to bring along. I don't know if the little guy, I think the little girl's him too. Like, she'll run down the steps. Come here, come here, come here. Down the steps. Trying to persuade me down here. Stand at my doorway. Just look at me, glare at me. I just want to get it over with. Whatever you want to do to me, just get it done. Let's just get it over with. I don't care. You could feel the warm blood flow through the hands. You could taste it.
Dinner. It's more than just a meal you make every night. It's a chance to slow down and catch your breath, to be fully present in the moment. Today, we'll show you how easy it is to practice mindfulness as you cook by focusing on your 5 senses. You can do this with any HelloFresh recipe. What do you see?
I looked up and it was off. Mine did. It just turned on. I looked up and it was just off, and I was like, "What the hell?" Because I looked up there not even a couple minutes ago and it was on.
But I'm just scared of the power it does possess. I'm not going to lie. I'm scared of the power it possesses. I rebuke the thing all the time. In the name of Christ, I rebuke you. Get the and just touches me like my face, like on my neck, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting up and I can't scream, I can't move, I can't do anything.
Where did it come from?
That way.
Yeah.
You heard. I'm going to show you what you want to see. I'm going to show you. He wants to play a game. He's going to play a game with you.
It just shut off again.
Like I just told you, he's going to play a game with you.
This camera just keeps shutting off.
Yeah, but my batteries went way down.
I don't understand that.
He's going to get you. He's going to get you. He's going to get you. I told you he's going to play a game with you.
How dangerous is this house?
It's a playground. It's a playground. We're just the children. He's going to play. He wants to play. It wants to play. She wants to play. Watch. Watch what I tell you. It's funny, actually. Nobody's really safe ever in a house like this because we think we can shun it away. It's not going to go anywhere. This is his place. He's not going to go anywhere. He's been here for thousands of years. You'll see. I don't know. There's nothing prayer's going to do to help it. Not at all.
The battery wasn't dead before, but now it is.
I think I should go to my room now.
Why is that?
I just feel I think I should go to my room right now.
Can we come with you?
No, sure. I don't know. If you want to. Oh, I don't know. Upstairs. We should be in my room. I should be in my room. I'm safe here. I'm safe here.
Problem is, he gave you an order to it. And I don't think you have any control over the situation.
Another thing I wanted to say about this episode that I don't know why she wanted to be blurred out, because the first episode that Dave and Ryan did, she was in the video. You seen her. And now she wants to be blurred out, which doesn't make very much sense to me, but we'll see.
I've done this hundreds of times. I'm not afraid of him at all.
In my basement, I swear, is a portal to hell. It's a well that's filled in. It's just, they've done satanic rituals down there. They've drawn demons on the walls. They let something in this house that's so, they didn't know what they were doing. And they've let them in here. And everybody that's been in this house has ended up in a horrific tragedy.
Does his game include giving us answers? Finding out what he wants from you?
It's pissed. It's pissed.
We came here to help you. We're not worried about us at all. You know, some purpose for us or not, we're here to help you. That's the whole reason that we came here, and we have a lot of people here that are pulling for you, and we're ready to stand up and fight this thing if you are. That's all we can do is try.
Yeah, thousands of years, you know that. Thousands of years.
And we don't have to get rid of him. We don't have to beat him. We have to beat him as in get you out of whatever he has you in. Get you away from him. And then the rest we can worry about later. He wants you to feel like you're crazy. Because what does that do? That pushes you away from everyone else. If you feel like you're crazy, you're not going to talk to people.
If you're tired of spending a ton on all your streaming services, then welcome to Philo. Say goodbye to cable boxes, long contracts, and endless searches for something to watch, and hello to more than 70 channels and thousands of movies for just $25 a month. Your favorite networks and shows live and on demand, plus an unlimited DVD.
Go away.
Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't you do that! No, stop! She passed out. You hear that? Call upon the body of Christ. You have no power, anybody here. Go back to where you've come.
She started attacking her. Oh my god. That was crazy.
Eva, lay butt down.
Footsteps right here on this, like landing.
And we're the only ones in the house.
Yes, everybody else is. My cousin left. Everybody else is outside.
I don't know. I haven't even checked nothing out yet.
They were in the bathtub.
Yeah.
You could see him clear.
There's one. I got him on my stomach. And
Yeah.
his scratches are burning up, though.
He's here. I mean, I still hear him. I hear him. There's a lot of work to do here.
That's why we're here.
Well, good luck. I'll pray for you. Don't let it attach itself to you. It's strong. It'll take over you. This house could burn to the f***ing ground. I wouldn't care. Whatever you have to do, don't let it attach itself. Whatever you do. Because it's strong. and now it's pissed.
What'd you hear?
Chains rattling?
Yeah, it was weird. I've heard it.
Some chains. Somebody's rattling chains.
Wait, rattling chains? Dave, what did you hear up here earlier when you came up to use the restroom this morning?
I heard it sounded like something moving in like a jewelry box type sound.
Yeah, it sounded like chains rattling out here
Yeah,
when
something
we
like
was
that.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of, that's why when you said chains rattling, it kind of
Yeah, when we stayed in the bathroom, you could hear it. It sounded like it was coming from the hallway, but I mean, it could have been from one of these rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the room that she said not to go in?
It's like the chains.
Down by the bathroom.
It wasn't there when we got here.
That's literally the same kind of scratch she had on her legs.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Literally, we're just sitting here planning out, trying to figure out how we're going to start the investigation, and we look over at Dave's arm and didn't.
So you felt burning?
Yeah, we were just sitting here and I just felt it burning and I looked. She had her scratches like that on her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it still burns. It's weird.
I'm trying to figure out why she is. It's almost like she's trying to pass whatever's on in here off on you.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get that vibe because she's, I don't know, for some reason she just keeps, she kept telling, what did she say earlier? She kept saying it's going to manipulate you.
Felt like I was poked in the back whenever I was downstairs.
And we've been here all day today, and we've heard all throughout this house all day. We've all had experiences. I say let's just get shit ready and
Let's do it, yeah.
see what's in this house, and if they're ready to come out and make themselves known, because she may be the catalyst to whatever's inside this house.
Over the years, my brothers and I have faced some of the most dangerous hauntings. We do not believe this demonic entity has left this house.
You guys left me up there. I even shut off all the lights and came down. Oops, hold on, Matt. Here, what'd you say? Yeah, I smell it too. Off to the right. If you're up here with me, shut it. Was that you? Holy sh**. Are you... Huh? Dude, I just asked it to.
It's how?
Yeah.
Flew out of the tub.
I just sat there and asked for it to do something, and then that happened.
Yeah, I heard something.
I heard the
And I
thump.
looked over, and that towel flew out of the tub onto the floor.
I was like, oh my God.
We just wrapped up all the interviews. Crazy, crazy, crazy ass day. And we've had activity like non-stop since we walked inside this house. Paranormal Quest just left. They're gonna come back later tonight and investigate with us. But right now, Rocky and Sean and I are inside the house.
What was that?
That was loud.
Holy crap, I think I was right behind me.
Whoever's in this house, my name is Josh. This is Rocky and Sean. We want you to come out and talk to us. That was freaking.
Yeah, I heard that.
Let's see if that. We've got a device on the steps. Come down the stairs to us. Come downstairs. We're not afraid of you. You knew we were coming here. And you're...
Oh.
Came down the steps. Back away from it.
Whoa. Did you hear that?
That was loud.
Yeah. I don't even have headphones on. Hey, did you just hear that growl? Hear that?
I've got a problem that I'm pretty sure you can help me with. Yes, you will be paid for helping me. Actually paid really, really well.
Hit something hard for us.
You walk away from it? Yeah.
I think it wants us to go upstairs. That was a growl.
That's why I told you. Well, I don't mean that. There's only one freaking thing
Hey,
in
listen.
here.
There's one room upstairs that she said nobody will go into. And that's the room that everybody goes, when they go in there, they get suicidal. Let's go up that area.
Let's go.
Maybe that's going off, going upstairs. Maybe it's trying to tell us. And this upstairs is so fucking dark.
And you guys see that? You guys just walked by that thing and it didn't go off at all.
This room, fucking energy in here is just absolutely...
Holy shit. What the hell? I just heard footsteps. Go. Holy. Oh, stop cussing. There was footsteps came right behind me.
Okay, we're up here with you now. We don't fear you. We seen what you did to me earlier. We think you're a coward. People come in this house and you make them do bad things.
Josh, I gotta sit down. I can't breathe. Holy hell. This is bad. I'm gonna pass out.
Are you affecting Sean?
Man, my lungs are so tight right now. Man, that hurts. I need to go downstairs.
Here, take this camera and me and Rocky will stay up here. Here. Give me that paper.
Take it. Holy crap. God, Josh!
What?
Oh my God, I seriously can't. That fucking hurts. Holy.
What is it?
It's upstairs. It just slammed the wall.
Film him. Who are you? Show yourself right now. I'm up here. Did you hear that? It's banging on the walls. Rocky, come up here, hurry. It's in this room that she said to stay out of.
I told you that's where it was.
Dude, that was loud.
Go in there. It's right here.
No, it's this one.
Where you at? Freaking coward. Strong enough to slam one of these doors. Just stop. Stop.
Here, go back to this back bed. I know it's this back bedroom.
Is that what you can do?
I'll tell you, this is where it's coming from.
Man, that freaking hurt. That hurt freaking bad. Oh, what the hell happened?
We're up here now.
Good walking.
You not like that we're trying to help? She stands up against you now.
See, you're not that strong unless you're attached to somebody. What the hell is that?
Go out that hallway. That was freaking loud. Yeah. Did you hear that, Rocky? It was like a male voice, real deep.
I heard downstairs.
Sean, go in the bathroom real quick. Because you guys had that thing.
Towel.
See if it's in there.
Did you not like Josh in here earlier? Shut that alarm off. I want you up here.
Hey, Josh.
What?
You have to take over the phone.
Put your battery here, Dad. How long have you been here? Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you come when they wrote all that stuff on the basement? Talking about Satan and everything?
One card, countless ways to earn cash back. Earn 3% cash back on your top eligible spend category with the Venmo Visa credit card. With
Walking.
I heard a female. Let's go back to her room. I don't know.
To me, her room feels like, as far as all the rooms, that feels the creepiest.
I mean, just look down there. It's, for some reason. No.
It smells like death right there. Right there where you're at, Rocky. Smell.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a dead body. You smell that? It smells like a freaking dead animal or something.
It almost feet too. Like you get that uneasy feeling, but it's like you can't hardly lift your feet while you're walking.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest feeling.
Yeah, this room's definitely colder.
Oh man, I feel my body feels so tight right now. It's like when we walk here and we walk in this room, it's just like hitting a brick wall. I mean, my chest just, it felt like somebody grabbed my lungs and just squeezed them as tight as they could. I couldn't freaking breathe in the pain. I mean, I thought I was going to be in tears there for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard it too. Do you not like us in the room? If you don't want me in here, do something to make us leave. Let's bring that up here and set it in the hallway up here.
Okay. Yeah, and then let's go downstairs and we'll turn this baby monitor on.
You got that, don't you?
Because earlier. What is it? What'd you hear?
What the hell is that? I know. Sounds like it's in this closet right behind me.
Come out and show yourself. We're not hiding.
It's tapping in this freaking closet. Come over here, Josh.
The knocking you hear on these walls is absolutely bizarre.
The freaking bang was right.
Are you over here?
Are you serious?
We're here to. We've seen how you affect her. Can you affect one of us? Are you a demon? Human spirit. Let's go down and try this monitor. They head downstairs.
Josh, don't leave me.
I'm not leaving you. If you talk to us upstairs, we can hear you. We got an alarm on the bed.
What the hell was that? It's moaning.
Are you down in the basement? Huh?
I think it's back on the steps. Just leave that alone. I'll go to the steps.
Me?
Yeah. I mean, it seems light home to the steps.
Where are you at? Come on, it's time to come out and play. Said you were going to play with us. Come on, you don't want to let me down. She talked you up and talked about how brave you were and how scary you were.
You go up there. We're not talking. Go to your left. What's wrong? Go up there wherever the baby monitor is. Sit with the camera, and then John on the couch, like we did at the house that Road took us to, where the pipe moved. Remember we was hearing what voices?
I don't want to be upstairs by myself with this thing.
That's okay.
I don't know if I want to go up here by myself.
Think of all the places you've sent me.
Yeah, but this house
You put me in
is
a freaking crawl space with a freaking spider.
this house is. This
All right,
isn't.
just go ahead and go. She lives here every day.
Okay, but what if this thing is just trying to separate us? Are you up there?
It's going nuts already.
What's beeping?
It's the alarm up there.
Oh, walking.
Yeah, I heard it.
Hi.
Oh, no f***ing way. Walking in a cold chill.
Where's
I'm
my
backing
water?
down.
You set this house right next to me?
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. I'm going to get my master's degree online at Grand Canyon University.
Click now to learn about our online degree programs. Find your purpose at GCU.
This ain't competition, this is standoff. This is for them boss women told you this is anthem. I don't do 4 rounds, I just do.
You come up here and you touch that alarm or get close to it, you can make a noise. Holy. I'm sitting right next to it on the bed. I got freaking cold chills. Thank you.
Don't be nice to it. It's a demon.
What?
Don't be nice to it. It's a demon.
I'm up here longer than you. Just don't be nice to it.
Something hit me right in the eye.
Tell me your name. Is that banging coming from downstairs with you? Something just hit Josh in the eye. Huh? Something just hit Josh in the eye. It hit him. Why'd you hit Josh?
Something took its finger and poked me right in the eye.
Damn.
That fucking hurt.
Hey, Rocky. Huh? This thing's hurt me, it's hurt Josh. You punched Josh in the other eye? I think I just seen a shadow
He
figure.
says, "Can you punch him in the eye?"
Black shadow figure on the wall in front of me. We're not leaving, we're going to stay here all night. Oh, Rocky!
Let's go.
Is that you? No, it's Kitchen. Huh? Kitchen! That f***ing shook the whole floor. Get down here. It f***ing shook the upstairs. Who was that? Show yourself.
Holy
It
shit.
shook the whole upstairs.
Oh, it was so loud down here.
I heard it upstairs. Oh, come here, feel this. Holy freezing. Put your hand here. You feel that? It's freezing, Josh. You trying to scare us? Come on, you hurt me.
It's like right here.
You hurt Josh.
It's like it's
And we're still here. You can't scare us. Tell me what your name is right now. If you're still upstairs, set that alarm off again for me. Stop being a coward. Did you not like Rocky up there by himself? You didn't like it that you couldn't scare him, did you? Holy. I heard footsteps, then the alarm. Shut the alarm off if you want Rocky to come back up there. Are you upstairs?
Yes.
Yes. If you're upstairs, have you been setting the alarm off? Can you set the alarm off for me right now? Can you tell me what your name is? Did you die in this house? Did you attach yourself?
Attach.
Attach, yeah, I heard that. Are you still attached to her?
Yes.
Is trying to pass you on to somebody else? Hey, the alarm. Basement.
Go to the basement.
It said something. The hole.
Said hole?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Behind, right there. I guarantee it. It's this hole. Watch out, move.
There's something about outside.
Is this the hole? Where's the writing at?
Back there.
Do you want me to go back where the writing is on the wall? Are you down here with me right now? Am I going the right way?
I went on a cruise, and that's where I met the most beautiful man that I have ever seen.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Twice. Is this where you want us
Now
to
go
be?
stand by
Where?
the demon thing on the wall.
I never saw it.
Oh.
Is this where you wanted me to be?
The demon.
Is this your portal to get in and out?
Said drop stairs.
Is this how you've been
Just
getting
stay.
in the house? Is there a dead body in this basement? I only one. If I thought
it said yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ask it where.
Am I standing on the dead body?
There have been murders in this house. Ask if he was killed here.
Was you killed here? watching to see if it likes you. So, you know, it's attacked you and it's attacked me.
My name is Josh. What is your name? Why are you inside this house?
What? What?
Waiting for Bluetooth connecting.
That was loud. Do I make you mad? Is that all you can do is knock on walls? What is that?
There ain't nothing there.
Something touched the side of my face.
Yeah, there ain't nothing there.
Is this where you hide, the basement? Validate to us that you're down here. You want to physically do something, do it. You don't have no more. Free.
Now in SB7 mode.
What do you want with? Where is he at right now? She's at something.
Ask her who was messing with her earlier.
Who was messing with me earlier? Why do you say Rocky's name? Did you hear that?
Help.
I hit my foot on that.
The hell's that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I hit my foot on that and it goes out. What's that?
I don't know.
Are you back here?
Hold. Something just came up, was coming up the steps.
I've got a device right there. If you come up those steps, you'll set our alarm off. Come up here to us. You keep setting the one upstairs. Try setting this one off. We're going to bring Paranormal Quest in here shortly. That means Dave is coming back inside this house.
Oh.
Means it wants Dave back inside the house.
Yep.
Father God, we're flying closer to you. Just keep an eye on us and keep us safe in your arms. Amen. When you catch up with me and the kids at the cabin, they're gonna beg you to say yes.
What about my dad?
He'll gruffly admit that I'll make a fine son-in-law.
Here's your chance to win his approval.
All right, guys, this is gonna be super fun. Plenty of time to get to know co-pilot Ben. We ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Passenger Sam.
More like hostage.
That's Legacy Peak there. We're more than halfway to the cabin. First strike.
Hold on, kids. Thank you, Jesus.
Can you fix it?
Hey!
This is more or less what I expected when I got on the plane.
What are we gonna do?
Cabin's probably a 3-day hide from here. Sam, I'm doing my best here.
You know, Dave's gonna stand up to you tonight.
Hey, Rocky, can you see that alarm too?
Every time I mention Dave's name, it goes off.
Yeah, but Josh, let's see how powerful this thing is. Let's see if it can set both alarms off at the same freaking time.
Okay.
Well, I'm just going to film over here up the steps, okay?
Okay, you've done a lot of neat tonight.
Set the alarm upstairs.
Can you do both alarms at the same time? Come on, demon. Let's see how powerful you are. This one and the one upstairs.
Yeah.
Off.
Set the one upstairs off first.
You said you were going to play with us tonight. Mm-hmm.
Is it blue?
That was both of them.
Holy.
The one upstairs going off.
Yours is going nuts. Yep, right now it is.
Going upstairs.
Holy. Can you shut that door?
Did you hear that? The walking inside this place is absolutely. I've never been in a place where you hear somebody walking.
Yeah, I just heard something scooting upstairs, Josh. Oh, upstairs. I just heard something again. Set the alarm off upstairs if you want us to come up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back up to the bathroom.
Just let me know when you come back.
No, come up here with me.
Whoa. No, no, no. Dude, something just came running at me. Holy.
So there's like something pressed on this door.
If you just look at everything that we've had today, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You walk back over to the device. You've got us all in here now. What'd you hear? It's like a male voice.
Are you touching that again? Are you touching that? Can you get closer to it? K2.
K2's going crazy.
Of course, Dave's.
That was weird. This hasn't gone off all night.
You know, occasionally you'll get like a piece of equipment that goes off during the investigation, but literally this house has set off every piece of equipment we brought into this house.
Yeah. It's like alternating.
Can you do the one upstairs?
PayPal brings 30% more repeat buyers.
I wasn't even facing this.
He was.
Let me walk over my stairs. Why is it alternating like that? It's just like going from a piece of equipment to piece of equipment. And what did she say before she left? Remember during the interview?
Mm-hmm.
She said, this thing's gonna play with you tonight.
Mm-hmm. She said it's gonna play with us and it wants to It wants to play with the children, is what she said.
Yeah.
Which is creepy.
We got an alarm up in her bedroom. Can you set that off for me? Sound like something said now.
We heard that earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, it said, because I asked her to do something, and she said no.
I feel like that it's chirping upstairs. You think those batteries are almost dead?
No, shouldn't be. It was a fully charged battery whenever we bring.
Wait. Footsteps down at the bottom of these stairs.
Really?
Are you in this room with us? We're not hiding. So why are you hiding?
Oh shit, Jesus. Whoa. And that went off at the same. Holy
dude, that was so loud.
That was right in here again. Here, go. Be careful.
Why do you want to tell me to go?
Because I'm recording you.
Are you back here?
Sorry, Ryan.
It's all right. You what I did earlier. I leg, and I probably.
I grabbed his fucking arm. You ain't running.
I don't know, that was loud.
You guys have to get used to Sean pushing you in the way.
Yeah. I grabbed his freaking arm. I was like, hey, go for your.
The house shook.
Yeah, it was even louder than that.
And whatever's in this house is like a whole nother level. It's crazy.
Just so that everybody knows, that is not the furnace because we'd have the heat turned off.
Yeah,
we have the furnace completely turned off.
And we had that earlier. The heat and everything was off, so.
Yeah.
There's no like sump pump in the basement or anything either, so it's not that.
Whatever the hell that was, it's hitting something or. I mean, to me, it sounds like it's like trying to freaking go through a damn door. But like that, but earlier, it was the whole house that shook.
But you got, when this thing does stuff, what do people normally do?
Run.
They get the hell out of the house. We haven't left.
So yours pissing it off.
Did that pan move in there? Is that what the noise
Yeah,
was?
there's a pan in there that she says moves.
But I just want to try it because upstairs. Oh, that moved. Right
Yeah, I know. That's why it should.
We got dishes moving on the cupboard.
No, you didn't move it all.
It kind of sounded like, almost like porcelain scraping together, or like metal on metal. Like a pan moving on another pan or something like that.
But I just want to try it because upstairs. Oh, that moved. Right
Yeah, I know. That's why it should.
I swear I see something small run across these floors. I'm out of here.
You know we're going to do a cleansing, don't you? Where are you at?
After this investigation, I reach out to the paranormal clergy for advice on how to handle this case.
Nobody should be self, Josh. That's not a good plan. And I feel your tension from here.
This is the first time I truly feel uncomfortable cleansing a house by myself.
I would never want anything to happen to you would cause you any type of long-lasting harm. Seems like there's a lot of anger in that house. Something just god-awful. These things can actually follow you home and lay dormant for a long time until it decides to strike. I know you guys, and I know what you're capable of.
Shortly after the investigation, we received disturbing news. We've attempted to reach out to the homeowner on multiple occasions.
I don't think you should do it. I don't get a good feeling about that house. If it's truly sinister, based on the murders and the suicides, you guys could be in some pretty serious trouble. There's things that are going on in that structure that have been going on for a really long time. It's going to fight back, and it'll fight back definitively. I know you really want to help her. I don't think you should do it. That's my opinion, and I'll stand on it. Because I love you guys, and I would never, ever want to see you get hurt.
We believe the key to finding out why this home is haunted lies in the basement. Although we have reached out to the homeowner multiple times so that we can search this basement further, we have had no response.
Maybe she really didn't want the help, or maybe something was telling her not to accept the help. Whatever happened that night, and we can look back on the evidence and say that we tried our best to help this woman. We can't lose ourselves in the process, and I think that's why we decided we had to just walk away from it.
Dinner.
Well, yeah, that was a little bit more extra. I watched another episode the other day where a demon, a girl was saying a demon was actually raping her and molesting her and stuff. And like, I was trying to find the episode. If I can, I might play it tomorrow with the double feature. But yeah, these episodes get crazier. And I love the paranormal. I just should never do it at nighttime, especially when I'm getting ready to go to sleep. It's better for me to do true crime at night than paranormal. But I like doing it at night. It brings more of the effect. So what did you guys think of it? What did you guys think of the episodes if you were in here for both of them? Did you guys have no comment on that episode? GT? I think Maisie fell asleep. Oh Lord. Did you? Well, I'm glad that you guys liked them. Like, it'd be pointless if I done it and y'all didn't even enjoy the episode. Then I'd be really upset with myself. But I'm glad I found something that, can take our mind off the true crime for a little bit and relax and just chill out. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna probably do this every weekend now. Every Friday and Saturday is when Paranormal Nightmare usually does it every Friday night, and Paranormal Quest does it every Saturday night. This week was a change. Paranormal Nightmare wasn't able to do it on Friday, so that's why I did Twin Paranormal yesterday. So we will do the premiere for Paranormal Nightmare tomorrow. I don't think I don't know. I might do a morning live tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. I have a birthday party to go to around 1. And I think I have to be with my goddaughter after that. I don't know. Trying to see my daughter too and her fiance. Y'all, I'm so excited. My daughter is getting married. Not right away. It's going to be at least another 2 years, but still the same. I'm excited because I'm gaining my son that I always wanted. This one is just grown. But with that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this and go to bed. If you catch the replay, leave me a comment. Let me know how you like them. Tomorrow I will do a double feature as well. I might do a double feature once, like every other channel. Like if I do Paranormal Nightmare double feature next weekend, then I won't do Paranormal Quest. And then the following weekend will be two of the Quest one. So with that being said, I love your faces. Make sure you're kind to people. Give somebody a smile. You never know what that smile might do for one person. Have a good night, sweet dreams, and don't let them demons bite.